Hello guys, it's Zebafredi from GameLogics and this is part 35 of our tutorial series how to make Ludo game in Unity. In the previous part and the part 34, if you remember, uh, we faced a few issues with our game. Okay, so and I am sorry for not uploading the videos for a couple of days because I was a bit busy and for the past few days 2 to 3 days back I was working on this game and I was figuring the problems. I was trying to fix them, but it took me some time because it was hard to track where the exact problem was. Okay, but luckily I managed it. Okay, so it took me some time. So uh, let me show you the problems. So let's play the game. Okay, and then I will show you how to fix those problems. Okay, so let's take it. So let's play the game. Okay, I'm gonna show you the problem when I get the 6 for our green player. Okay, so now is the right time. Okay, so um, we have a problem in our green player. Green player one. See, see, this is the problem. Okay, so to fix this problem, let's fix it. Okay, so let's go to the mm, green player one moment, and here it is. So the problem is basically here. Here, for the first time, when we roll a dice 6 and our green player 1 is about to come out of his home, so it's basically it should be our green movement block. Okay, so this is the thing which is causing the problem. Okay, so and here we should change this as well. Okay, so it should fix the problem now. So yeah, and let's play the game again. Let's hope to get a dice roll of 6 for all player. Okay, so now here, this is, let me show you, this is our green player 1, this one. So let's, okay, so as you can see, uh, it fixed the problem. And for the other problem, we have to play the game for a bit while. I don't know why there is lagging in our game. I have no idea. Okay, so it's okay. Yeah, it moves with a bit of lagging, but it's okay. Okay, so I think it's because of this thing. Our game was lagging. I think, yeah, and fixed. Okay, it was because of that thing. Uh, the scene was basically active. Okay, so that's why it was like it was processing those things. Yeah. Okay. For the other problem, I will have to play the game a bit long. Hmm. Oh, we are getting so many 6 years for our green player. Hmm. Oh my, what the hell, man? But the red one is completely out of luck. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Oh, fine. Oh, man. I'm going to hit our blue player, our green player. Okay, so hit it. Yeah, and again. Okay, so and the problem that I'm going to show you is that when when we hit a red player, then I am gonna have a problem, which took me so long to fix. Okay, because the code, the code for that problem, the code is perfectly fine in that case, but I will show you what was causing the problem. So let's proceed the game. Okay, so let's hope to get 3. Okay, and if I get a 3, then I will debug the game and will show you the problem. Oh, come on. Oh, we're not lucky. Okay, so, man. Okay, so we can't hit the player if we are on the safe zone. Okay, so now I am getting 3. Come on, man. Oh, so let's hope to have a 2. Oh, come on. Oh, oh man, it's running away. The red player is running away. Come on, come on, come on. Let's. Oh man. Okay, so our one blue player has reached to his home safely. Cool man, you did a great job. Okay, So our game is working perfectly, absolutely fine. Okay, so you see that. Okay, so here we got the message when a player reach to his home and complete his journey. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, what the hell? What the hell, man? It's another problem. Why I can't move? What the hell? Which player is this? Street player one. So why the hell it's not moving? Oops, its button is not interactable. Oh man. No, we got another problem now. Its button is not interactable, so it's deactivated or what? Let's see. Okay, so now okay, so yeah, so it's another problem. But yeah, let's worry about that sometime later. Okay, so we can't hit our own player. Okay, so mm, what? So, but don't worry about the problems because uh, for the final test, I will check the complete game. Okay, so don't worry about that. Come on, man. Uh, let's have a two. Oh, bloody hell. Oh yeah. So here is another problem. Okay, so if you, as you can see, uh, it is over. Okay, so yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry for that. Okay, so yeah, here we have two players. Okay, so as you can see, it should the circular border should appear around this player, but we are not having this border around this player. Okay, so this was another problem that I was trying to show you. So let's fix that. Okay, so let's fix that. So it's basically that problem is basically in our green player too. Okay, and because of and why is that so? Because here uh, when we hit our green player 2, where's the code? When we hit our green player 2, then yeah, here. So when it hits red player turn, and when we hit our green player 2, so what we do, we basically do, we make our green player 2 steps, we assign 0. Okay, so like because now it is kicked out and this player has to start his journey from the beginning, from the scratch. Okay, so we make its steps, we assign 0 to green player 2 steps. Okay, so basically then what it does is uh, let's let's come to our green player 2 movement here. So it's basically uh, so here is the problem. Okay, so it's basically we are incrementing the steps for our green pair 1, which should be basically 2. Okay, so because of this our green player two steps doesn't increment and they always remain 0. So because of that reason and the condition which is responsible for glowing the circular border is this one, in the case of blue. Okay, so it never comes to this point. Okay, so this is the condition. So it never comes to this point, and yeah, if you can see, I have placed the debugs. Okay, so I was checking the problem. Okay, so let's remove the debug. When I was fixing the problem, so I debugged it. Okay, so this was the thing which was creating the problem, and the final problem which took me so long. Let's let me show you that. Okay, but for that we need to hit or strike our red player. So let's hope that we get the chance. So let's hope to get the chance to hit our red player. Hope so that this time I will finally have the chance. Come on. Oh man, come on man. Let's hope to get two. Oh, oh yeah. Okay, so I can hit it now. It's 5. Okay, so let's start the debugging process. And I have already placed the debug for you guys to show you. Okay, so yeah, let's hit it. Yeah, I think that. Um, okay, so let's start with debugging. I think that. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so as you can see, the frame should be active of the green player. Okay, because after hitting the player, uh, after hitting the player, the turn remains with this with the player that hits the enemy player. Okay, so now it's basically the green player turn, but the frame is appearing in the red corner. Okay, so let's roll the dice and you will see their model as well appear to circle around. Okay, so see, so this is the problem. Let's stop the debugging. Okay, so you got the point, and the thing which is because of which you are having this problem is basically there is nothing wrong with the code, but the thing that is causing this problem is basically the sequence of execution, which is these statements they should be executed uh, after this. Okay, so let's remove the switch statement. Yes, so here, so this let's cut our switch statement. And okay, so basically what it does when we get here in the green player, so it basically assign the green value to our player turn string, but here, in the green player turn, okay, here in the green player turn, let me show you here. Okay, if it's green player 1 2 3 4, it doesn't matter. Okay, so here it assign red, like if it's not the if we didn't get the roll of 6, so it basically assign the red to our player turn. Okay, and then after that the initial dice is gets executed. Before executing the code which is basically responsible for striking our enemy player. Okay, before this our initialized dice method, before these statements, okay, the code that activates our frames around our players to detect which player is currently having the turn. Okay, which player's turn is this? Okay, so that code executes before these statements. Okay, so that's why we are having that problem. So now if we uh, paste the same code after these statements, now the problem will be gone. Okay, so let's save it. And I think that the video length is quite long, so you can test it by yourself, and I have tested it. Okay, so this will fix this problem. Um uh, I am not going to show because the video has already I think it just took me to like half an hour. Okay, so it's so that's why if you still have the problem, then let me know in the comments. And thank you guys for watching this tutorial, and don't worry about the problems. Okay, uh, because in the final test we will have no problems. Okay, so I can guarantee you that. And support me, guys. Your support means a lot to me. And if you have questions in your mind, then let me know in the comments. And if you really liked this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next tutorial.